What's up, everybody? Welcome to the show. It's your boy Kangaroo Black coming back once again. It's been a minute, but we back. But got my buddy RTRU. What's up, Roll Tide and Rise Up?
Roll Tide,
Been
brother.
doing
What's going
good?
on with you?
Hey, I'm chilling, man. What you got planned for the floor?
Relaxation, brother. Rest and relaxation.
But that make two of us. Cause shit, next week I'll be gone for my birthday again. So
we heading out to
Vegas.
Okay. Enjoy, brother. Enjoy.
Yeah, I'll be down there for about 5 days and come on back and relax again till the next time.
You turned the big 5-0, right?
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
Getting old, man. Getting old.
Hey, I got to October and I'll be there too, brother.
Oh, you'll be 50 this year too?
I'll be 50. October 1973, baby.
October what?
12th.
Okay. My wife, she'll be 45 October 20th.
Okay, all right.
Yeah, man. So yeah, we getting on up there, boy. I tell you.
Yeah.
Shit, man. Yeah, man. See what we got in the comments. What's up, Nabel? Tyler Ringo, what's up, brother? Stephen Hicks, as always, what's up, brother? Roll Tide, Stephen Hicks.
That's right.
Nick Saban Jr., what's up, buddy? Hope you're enjoying your vacation.
Exactly, bro.
He on vacation. He still tuning in. Appreciate it. Who else we got? Bama fan and Dirty Burrito, Eric Odom. JP Hatfield, can't wait to start trolling you, Bama fan. JP Hatfield, y'all always doing that. I don't know. Y'all don't wait.
Oh, Lord.
Patricia Purdue in the house. Roll Tide.
That's my girl right there, bro. Patricia,
okay.
Right there.
She in the house. Her and Linda P. They be giving them hell, man.
Yes, sir.
Josh
P,
Pinion.
Patricia Purdue, and Brittany B.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Josh Pinion say, who y'all quarterback? Hell, who y'all quarterback? That's what I need to know. Appreciate it, Eric Odom. Nick Saban Jr. say he'll be 35 in February. Come on, man. He running way behind, man.
I'm trying to tell you,
running way behind.
Tell you, my son 31 in September, so
yeah. Oh man, Jesus. Yeah, he way behind, man.
Yeah.
Who else we got? Beer cans and beer bottles and badges. That's what we call it. Beer bottles and badges.
Mm-hmm.
Judge Pinion, Mean Machine, 60. Well, to everybody in the chat, all I'm gonna do is tell you Roll Tide. Damn everything else. Runs Roll Tide.
That's all. So, that's all that matters.
Yes, sir. Hey, matter of fact, we can start out with your topic.
Okay. So that like I said, you did one on it, and everybody did a piece on it. But it's some idiots out there. I don't know who they are. Is predicting that Georgia and Alabama won't make it to the college football playoffs. And I'm a Bama fan, but how they really choose Georgia not to make it to the playoffs is I just don't get the logic behind it. I don't understand. But let's play devil's advocate. Let's just say that Georgia and Alabama don't make it to the college football playoffs, right? So, I mean, what would that look like? If Georgia and Alabama don't make it, who makes it in the SEC? Who we looking at? Maybe LSU and Tennessee going there in the SEC championship to determine both of them going, because they're predicting LSU to win the West. They're saying that LSU and Texas is going to beat Bama. That's the two.
Yeah.
They're. But who's going to beat Georgia?
Tennessee, I guess.
Tennessee. You guess Tennessee. Who else? So what I'm asking is, okay, on the Georgia, let's go Georgia side. Since they are the reigning champions back to back, do they lose one regular season game and the SEC championship game and get knocked out? Or do they lose two regular season games to two maybe SEC East teams? Let's say South Carolina just somehow catch magic in a bottle and just so happen to beat Georgia and Tennessee. Is that how it goes? Or do they lose to a West opponent and an East opponent? And And like I say, if they do lose, which we already know ain't gonna happen, but if they do, who you see going in the East if Georgia doesn't make it?
It'll have to be Tennessee. It'll have to be. That's the only one. But and I'm saying that without confidence. No, I'm serious because I think Tennessee's going to fall off this season. I don't think they're going to be what they was last season.
I think last season was a fluke.
Just going by last season, it would have to be Tennessee. Okay, if South Carolina beat them, it would have to be by a stroke of luck.
You think so? So, okay, good. All right, I'm glad you said that. So, you and I both feel that Tennessee was kind of a Cinderella team type last year. They just, they just had all the kind of right pieces and everything was going for them until they ran into some formidable opponents, that stopped them in their tracks, right? So, with Tennessee being, us thinking Tennessee being, maybe kind of a Cinderella team last year, and maybe this year they fall off. South Carolina picked up momentum. So do you think South Carolina can maybe take what they had last year and build on it?
I do, but I think they can, but I don't think they're gonna beat Georgia. I think they'll be better, but I don't think they're gonna beat Georgia.
Listen, I'm with you. I'm wholeheartedly. I'm with you. I don't think they're gonna beat Georgia either. But I don't. I know on their offense they have some weapons returning. They got the rattlesnake.
Yeah. Well, you know what? I would say last year I didn't think they were gonna beat Tennessee. I didn't think they was gonna beat Clemson. So
hey man, it seemed like toward the end of the year they put it together for some. I don't know what they did.
But you got to look at it. This game is early in the season,
right?
So it's the third game, and I just don't see South Carolina beating Georgia. I don't see Tennessee.
I don't see either one of them beating Georgia. I don't see Tennessee or South Carolina beating Georgia.
Me either. Georgia's going to go 12-0. That's my prediction.
But we just playing devil's advocate. Somebody, I don't know if they wrote this for shock value reason. They wanted some views or whatever the case may be. I don't know, somebody at the office told them, hey, you better write something or you gonna get out of here.
Yeah. I mean to be real about it, it's more of a possibility of Alabama not making it than Georgia.
I give you that. I'm agree. Listen, I know Alabama fan probably gonna get on us about this, but I agree. All right. I agree with you on this 100%.
They'll be all right. But reason why I say that, look at the teams we got to play. Tennessee, we got to play LSU. Mm-hmm. We got to play Texas. Mm-hmm. And Texas.
The schedule alone dictates.
Texas A&M always give us a hard game.
Then we playing them in Kyle Field.
Yeah.
So that's another plus. And Auburn, we got to go to Auburn, and it's just crazy down there this year. I mean, every year when we play them in the Iron Bowl, when we play them in Jordan Harris, it's crazy. So
I mean, all you got to do is compare the two schedules,
right? Going on the schedule alone, if anybody has a risk of falling or losing, being knocked off a game or two, it is Alabama. So we have to come in and play lights out every game. We can't have none of this running around backyard ball like we were playing last season or the last two seasons. Really, we got to come in and
we got to play better this season than the last two seasons. And I think we will.
Right, I agree. So for whoever asks that question about who the quarterback is going to be, it don't matter. We done said this. We can't keep saying it. I mean, we can keep saying it, but it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter if it's Miro, Simpson, Buckner, Lonigan hosting. At this point, we are a team by committee. It's not a quarterback. It's not a one-man show. This time, it's not a one-man show. We ain't talking about no damn Ronald Evans, whoever the hell that is. I never heard of.
Who? But yeah, man. But this guy, Tyndall, Kevin Steele, and Tommy Rees, he laughing. Well, hell, we can laugh about Mike Bobo because I damn sure ain't confident in that guy, and I don't have to be because he's not our daggone offensive coordinator.
Right.
I've told y'all he's nothing but the Pete Golding of offense. That's all he is. So y'all keep believing in him if y'all want to. Y'all gonna see.
You know.
What are these guys talking about? Always serious. We playing devil's advocate, talking about an article that somebody wrote. What are y'all talking about?
We didn't write the article, man.
I
that
mean,
wasn't even like calling the fans sometimes, because sometimes, man, people just.
I mean, they act slow, man. Like they don't understand what the hell you saying, man. I mean,
man, that's when you have fans who go off of emotions instead of just thinking logically. You know what I'm saying? It's like it's all emotions. And you have it across the board. You know, you have it in every college. You know, I guess. But come on, people. We said we're playing devil advocate. You know, it is what it is. We already said we don't think nobody's going to beat Georgia. You know,
exactly. I mean, what more you want us to say? But okay, let's switch it over to Alabama.
Mm-hmm.
I think we already named the teams who could possibly beat us, who could be a threat to us, which I think is LSU, Tennessee, and Texas.
Right.
But in saying that, I'm going off how we played last season in the past 2 seasons. Right. You know, I think we're gonna be a whole lot better this season, especially on defense.
Right. Exactly.
And being that we going back to the running game, we slowing the game down. We ain't trying to throw the ball all over the damn field every freaking down. And now when we get in the red zone, we're gonna run it. We're not throwing the ball.
Right.
So
it's a pound ground situation. And like we said before 100 times, and I don't like to make what ifs or excuses, but last year was last year. The year before was the year before. This is a whole new season coming up. We have new coordinators, both on offense and defensive side of the ball. You know, and we have new guys stepping up. We have people that went off to the NFL. And people that transferred and different things of that nature. So it's a whole new team. It's a whole new, it's a whole new ballgame. It's a whole new day. So, like I said, with the same thing about our quarterback situation, we're not worried about it. It may be some Alabama fans that are worried about a situation, but the people who really look at football for what it is and not just Saturday watchers, not the people who just watch on Saturdays and base everything off of that. The people who really understand the dynamics, what we lost, what we gained, they understand like, okay, well, we're not going to have a Bryce Young, but Bryce Young didn't win us a championship. So it doesn't matter.
Exactly. And when we didn't have a Bryce Young, we won national championships.
Exactly.
So, I mean, every championship we done won outside of, I'll say, 2017, it was with an average quarterback.
Exactly.
Okay, 2017, 2020.
2020. Mac and
Tua. Average quarterbacks.
Right.
So and that bring me to a article that I read. I was going to do a video on it. It's called Wishful Thinking. It said wishful thinking has led to Nick Saban and Alabama being counted out. Basically, they saying, where's the evidence at? Right. Where's the evidence? And they brought up the fact that every time it's a quarterback battle, it wind up into a national championship. Like everybody, who your quarterback? Right. Y'all quarterbacks ain't this and y'all quarterbacks ain't that. It wind up into a national championship. Then they hollering about the NIL. Okay. Right. The NIL going to be the end of Nick Saban in Alabama. Well, he brought in the #1 recruiting class.
Right.
It's just stating, things like that, And every time, just like they didn't count Nick Saban out, they didn't say Georgia done took over.
Right.
The same things were said about Clemson too.
Right.
And I keep trying to tell these clowns. They always talk about, we history professors and we always talk about history. I always try to tell them, history tends to repeat itself.
Especially for Alabama.
Thank you. But,
so if history repeats itself, that means somebody's gonna go another long ass time.
Yeah.
I ain't calling no name. I'm just saying somebody's gonna go a long ass gap without another championship.
JP Hatfield say J.P. Hatfield say, I ain't no clown. All I'm gonna say about that, the old saying must be true. A hit dog will holler.
Scream like a mother.
Exactly. Exactly. A hit dog will holler, baby. Only
Time.
you said that. So, but like I said, I'm trying to tell them, man, history repeats itself, but they don't want to listen. So it is what it is. So in Alabama, I ain't gonna even say it's in 2023. In the next 3 years, I'm telling you, Alabama will have another national championship. Because if you just look at the team right now in the recruits that we have, just from this class and last year's class, they're gonna win a national championship. Watch what I tell you. And you know, if history repeats itself, it's gonna be this year. Because Nick Saban has not went 3 years without winning a national championship.
Right.
So, hey, it is what it is, baby.
Right. I don't know, man. You know, people funny, bro.
Huh?
I said people funny, man.
Yeah, man. It's just jealousy, man. You don't they know, man? This man done produced 4 Heisman Trophy winners since he's been there.
Right.
What other coach done produced 4 Heisman Trophy winners? But yet they say Alabama can't develop players.
Right. Listen, coming toward this new NFL season, the new NFL season, Alabama about to have 4 quarterbacking at the same time.
Yeah.
At the same damn time from one school.
Exactly.
But
exactly.
You know.
Oh, I forgot to mention, since you mentioned quarterbacks, Julian Sane done been bumped up to a 5-star.
You sure have.
So this man went out there and put on a clinic at the Elite 11, and they bumped him up to a 5-star.
Yes, sir.
So hey, it's all right. It's all right.
It's all right.
But yeah, man. But since we got that out, let's talk about Jameer. What's his name? Not Jameer Grimsley, but Jamil Burroughs.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay. We know his incident. He didn't hit a coach. So Nick Saban suspended him.
Right.
He didn't sweep it under the rug. But Nick Saban suspended him. From what I read, suspended him indefinitely. Right. But we all know indefinitely really don't mean indefinitely.
Right. Exactly.
You know, sometimes it's until we need you.
Until we need
you.
Exactly.
But he didn't want to serve his suspension, so he transferred.
Right.
And you know what you think about that? I just think the transfer needs some rules on it, man.
I'm with you. I agree with you 100%. Listen, man, like I said, I understand transferring once or whatever the case may be, but this transfer portal and how they allow kids to transfer is out of control because you have certain people. I'm gonna take Jamil Burroughs and put him to the side. You have certain people have like red shirt, sophomores and juniors, and they didn't transfer 3 or 4 times.
Yeah, exactly.
And you get to transfer and go straight play. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
I'm like, dude, how many times can it was supposed to be an exception? Okay, you transfer one, like Justin Fields. He transferred from Georgia. He went to Ohio State. He had to prove a case for him to be able to play that year. He proved whatever he played. That's okay, cool. But the next year, then the next year, then the next year, because things are not going your way or you're not getting what you want, I think it's absolutely asinine, to be honest with you. Some kind of protocol need to be set in place to be like, okay, listen, maybe the first time, but the second time you transfer, you got to sit. You have to sit a year.
Exactly. I see somebody say, who's that? He a senior. He don't got time to wait. Well, he shouldn't have hit the guy. That's all I can tell you. And if he can use that 5th year.
Right.
So he got time.
I'm glad you said that because I was I don't remember what channel I was looking at, but I'm looking and the subject is Jamil Burroughs transferring out of Alabama, right? Entertainment transfer portal. And it was like 2 or 3 comments, and these are so-called Alabama fans These are so-called Alabama fans. One guy say Saban is going to regret this.
I seen it.
I'm like,
I seen it.
what the hell you talking? Listen, man. This man hit a coach. You got to draw a line somewhere. I don't care who you are. You have to draw a line somewhere. You can't just let anyone come in and do something like that and think that it's okay. You're going to cause all kinds of disruption and chaos in the program. You have to put your foot down. Right?
You know what?
You don't put your hands on nobody. I don't care if it's another player, but especially staff member.
My thing is, like I was telling you earlier today, all right? Okay, say he let that go.
Mm-hmm.
All right? And then the next person do something.
Right.
He gonna try to discipline that person. Then they gonna be like, "Hey,
you didn't
do that to this person. He did the
thing.
same. Just say another player hit a coach. He did the same thing that I did.
Same thing.
You didn't punish him this hard. You didn't do this to him. All right. And then it goes on, and you ain't punishing these guys. And as soon as you try to punish somebody,
mm-hmm.
they're gonna bring up all the other shit that you didn't do nothing about.
Right.
And then the media gonna go damn crazy with
it.
Right.
Right.
So you got to nip it in the bud as soon as it happens.
Right. And also, like that so-called Alabama fan or fans were saying, Saban's gonna he's gonna regret this, and this is gonna bite him in the butt. Let's be honest. Jamil Burroughs was a good player, but he wasn't no shutdown player. He wasn't no once in a lifetime or once in a generation type player. You ain't calling Jamil Burroughs' name like you calling Dallas Turner or Will Anderson or these guys. He's not that type of player. So
right.
I mean, listen, we got plenty. Okay, we know Otis gonna be at nose. We got Tim Smith, who's a senior. Justin Aborby, who's a senior. We got Monkel Goodwine, Tim Keenan, Jamarian Latham, Damon Payne, Curtis. We got all this. Do I want to see the young man go? No. Do I wish the incident happened? No. I wish, whatever happened, the police were called because they were playing with some airsoft guns, from what I understand. Nothing was, hey, they playing. It's a kid, it's a toy, whatever. But whatever led up to the incident after that, I wish it would have never happened, and I wish we still had the young man in our fold to be on the team this year, because he has been there and he knows the playbook, and he could shine. He could be. It could have been a breakout year for him. So I wish none of it never happened, but at the same time, man, you got to be like, hey, listen, we all have to be accountable for certain. We have to be accountable for our actions.
Yeah.
I wish him the best. I don't wish him no ill.
Yeah, I was just finna tell Nick Saban Jr. The link is in the comment section of the last video I posted today. So Nick Saban Jr., if you want to come on with this, go to the last video and hit the link. All right. Matter of fact, can you send him the link?
To him.
Oh shit. But yeah, you finna send it to him?
Yeah.
Okay. But yeah, man, it's Nick Saban ain't no way he can let that go.
Right.
He got to nip that in the bud. And hey, like I said, I wish him the best. I wish him the best wherever he go, and hopefully he won't have no problems there. Right. No matter where he go. I had a few of them dog fans say, "Hey, he can come here. Go ahead, go ahead. Maybe he can help y'all out."
Right.
So, but it is what it is. But we don't need no problems in the locker room.
Right. Right.
So shit. Oh man. But yeah, man.
So I don't know, man. Like I say, it can't be good for some and not. Roll Tide, bro.
Yeah. What's up, bro?
What's going on, man?
Hey, nothing, man.
What's up?
I'm up, man. I just made it back, bro.
Oh, I thought you were still on vacation, man.
Man, I just made it back. We were supposed to go to the beach, but man, we were so wild for Disney World that day. We stayed, man. We were like, forget all that, bro.
Man, it's too hot to be out there any damn way.
Like
shit. But yeah, man, you want to chime in on this?
Yeah, man. I want to talk about what y'all was talking about the fans said something about Nick Saban gonna regret basically the Jamil Burroughs thing, and
Right.
I agree with y'all. You can't let stuff like that slide. But I want to talk about what the fans always say. See, it's the reason why we fans and they're the coaches, because not even with stuff like that, like when we get these recruits in as fans, we be like, he need to hit the field. He need to hit the field. If you leave it up to his fans, we'll damn have 9 true freshmen out there starting on the team that just got dang on heavily stacked with experienced talent. If you leave it up to us, like, so yes, we are fans, we have our opinions, but they gotta start looking at it from a real football and a business perspective. As a business, you can't let stuff like that slide, bro. It ain't no letting that slide, bro. Cause yeah, it's school, but this is business as well, and this bad for business when you hear your supervisor. Let's be for real, bro.
That's true.
And like you said, Rise Up, it one of them things as well. Yeah, I had high hopes for Jamil Burroughs, but it wasn't no. It wasn't like it was like, God dang it, we lost Jonathan Allen, we lost the Ron Payne. You know what I'm saying?
Sir. Right.
I told you one time, like, just more opportunity for another person to step up.
For the next person to step up.
That's it, man. And if you just look at Jalil's stats, man, he wasn't like no superstar. I think he could have been a great player for us this season. I think he could have helped us out a lot. And I think he would have got a lot more playing time than he didn't get.
Right.
But he wasn't no superstar. Right. Next man up. We got players just as talented as he is.
Right. Just as talented.
So, and then we still got Jamarian Latham, Jaheim Otis coming back. So we gonna be straight. Tim, what's his name? Tim Smith.
Tim Keenan. You know.
Yeah. We got. Yeah, we're gonna be good going across that defensive line. We straight.
Michael Goodwine.
Goodwine. Curtis Perry.
Hey, I've been waiting on him, man.
Right.
What's the new one we got that came in from Carver High School?
James Smith.
James Smith.
James Smith.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
So shit, we gonna be straight, man.
Yes, sir.
Ain't nothing to worry about concerning that daggone defensive line because Jamil Burroughs is gone.
Right.
So, and I'm quite sure. Hell, if anybody regretting it, it's him.
Exactly.
Yeah. Because let's look at the people that transfer from Alabama. What do they really do after that? The list is very few. The list is very few of people that transfer from Alabama and go on to have a hell of a career after that. Career at that.
This is only one I really can say was Alvin Kamara.
Alvin Kamara, and I give Jerome Ford too because he went to Cincinnati that year and he had a lights out year when he made the playoffs.
And Jalen Hurts.
Yeah, Jalen Hurts. Yeah, Jalen Hurts. Yeah. But
that's 3 people.
3 out of all the people that transfer from Alabama.
Yep.
And it'd be a hell of a lot.
Yep.
Shit, they can't even. Besides, shit, only one you really said was Jalen Hurts. The rest of them couldn't get on. The other 2 couldn't get on the field.
No.
So how in the hell they didn't play Alvin Kamara? But I mean, we did have a stable of running backs. Eddie Lacy. Man, he was behind them folks. So shit.
Hey,
when Alvin Kamara transferred, I was like, damn, I understand that, bro. Like,
dude,
damn, bro, that's too much weight. That's too much.
You know, he from the Metro Atlanta area. So his school and my son's high school were in the championship game. Man, this dude was sick, right? He had the flu or something. He didn't really even start the game. And my son's school, they winning. Like, so we know we about to be the champions, right? We out here hollering all kind of crazy stuff. Man, they put Al Kamara in. That dude came out there, and they couldn't stop it for nothing. I mean, they couldn't stop Buddy for nothing, bro. Won the game for him.
So you saying he's Michael Jordan? So you say he the Michael?
People
So you
was
say he the
people
Michael
was some
Jordan
Michael Jordan
football?
stuff. This he had to carry that man off the field. People with some Michael Jordan stuff on him for real.
Shit. Hey, do y'all know who this is? Because I don't know who Bill Valentine talking about. A guy got kicked off Georgia team, and Nick Saban gave him a chance, and then he got kicked off Alabama before the first game. He beat up his girlfriend. 2013 or 14. I don't know who that is.
I don't remember that one.
I can't remember that.
Me either. So, but yeah.
I don't remember.
If you remember his name, bring it up.
Dumb incidents like that. You know, talking about Jamil Burroughs, man. We don't need that. We on a mission. We trying to accomplish a mission, man. You know,
listen.
It ain't anything goes at Alabama. If you know what I'm saying.
Listen,
but anyway,
I'm gonna tell y'all this.
Goes at Alabama, baby.
I'm gonna tell y'all that. I talked to a high school baseball coach, and he known for putting state championship baseball teams together. And I had a question for him. I'm like each and every year, how do you get these players to lock in and focus? He said, for one, you preach all the good things to them. He said, but the main thing is you gotta weave out the bad weeds in the grass, bro. He said, because more than 3 bad weeds in the grass can be a detriment to your team. He said, so
that's
anybody
true.
got that negative energy, you gotta get it out of there.
Yeah. That's true.
That is true.
Yeah.
So, hey, it is what it is, man. Like I say, best of luck to him wherever he go.
Right.
So
I hate it. I do hate it. I ain't gonna lie. I'm not gonna sit there and tell him about it. So
he'll be all right. I don't hate it. You know why? Because he shouldn't have did what he did.
Well, that's true. Well, I hate that happen. I hate that happen.
I'm gonna say, and he don't want to stay and face the consequences of his actions.
And see, for me, that's kind of the real problem. You running away from the consequence. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You run away from the consequence, and in life, after football, or even in the NFL, you're not gonna be able to run away from the consequence, bro. You're gonna have to face the consequence. You can't be like, oh, I want to get traded, because get what? You get traded, but that consequence coming with
you. Right.
And that's like oh boy, wasn't it? I think the 2015 national championship where he pushed one of the coaches and he transferred during the offseason. What did he do?
The boy, Makai Brown, the boy from Columbus too, bro.
Yeah, now he came in and made a good hit on that next kickoff, but he
Columbus high head, bro.
Huh?
I said Nick said he from Columbus. I said them Columbus hot heads.
Yeah.
Kill Columbus.
I wonder what he doing now.
He in a I think XFL or something.
Okay. Hey man, I'm gonna need our Birmingham Bears in the USFL to do better, man. They got them boys out there celebrating with Miller highlights. Did y'all see that, man?
Boy.
I saw it, bro. It's Miller time. It's Miller time.
They out there with 40s, man.
Hey,
40s, man.
Hey, but listen, when I was at age, you would probably see me out there with a bottle of Seagram gin. I have a pint of Seagram gin, and when I was that age too.
Hey, listen, you know that Miller was a statement, right?
What was it?
Yeah, I do.
I ain't gonna say that.
I do.
We ain't gonna listen. The Miller was a statement, but we ain't gonna say it.
Yep, I do.
I'll tell you after the show.
Okay. I ain't gonna talk about it, but yes, I do.
Yeah, it was a statement. Trust me, it was on purpose. It was meant for a reason.
Well, hey, yeah, let me know when we get off. But
yes, sir.
But I'm like, man, they got Miller highlight like it's champagne and shit. Oh shit, man. But yeah, man. Moving on. Let Jamil Grimsley.
Yes, sir.
Four-star.
Yes, sir.
Four-star cornerback out of the state of Florida. He committed to our Alabama Crimson Tide
That's right.
over several top tier programs like Florida State,
Michigan,
Penn State, the great
Florida.
Michigan Wolverines, daggone Oklahoma, you know, and they named it the SEC school: Florida, Auburn, Tennessee, Texas A&M, South Carolina, Ole Miss, and Kentucky. What they tell you about Nick Saban and the Alabama Crimson Tide?
Right. Don't count him out. He can't be counted out, man.
Exactly.
Listen,
And, you know,
people like, and this is what I go to say, fans, and y'all saying it earlier, it's all emotional stuff, but if you've been paying attention to this game, listen, Nick Saban ain't no one-trick pony, man. He been doing it for years. We go through the same process every year. This month of July, it's finna get crazy for Alabama. Right. It's finna get crazy. And what we're gonna hear from the other fan bases is, oh, we didn't want them anyway. It doesn't matter. It don't matter because we finna get them.
Right.
hey, I know they didn't want them because we got them.
Exactly.
You wanted him up until we got it.
Right.
And then you didn't want him no more after that.
Right.
So
but that Grimley dude, man, the guy is 6'2", 185. But what I like about him, I watched some high school film on him, and he looked like he played both ways. I seen him in a wide receiver.
Yeah, he played wide receiver and cornerback.
Yes, sir. So yeah, he know how to go attack that ball. But not just him catching the ball. I seen him light some jokers up. I seen him make some
I was just about to say that.
Open field tackles, man. I seen him put the wood on some people. So he's not afraid to tackle, hit somebody, you know. So that's
man.
The
I'm looking at his scouting report, man. Says his ability to win contested catches as a receiver, tracks and locates the football, not afraid to lower his shoulder and strike pass catches. So he had 25 catches for 356 yards and 3 touchdowns last season as a wide receiver. So, hey, what I like about it, like you said, he ain't afraid to hit nobody. He ain't afraid to come down here. Hey, that's how defensive backs used to be, man.
Right.
Yes, sir.
Have you what's his name? Dre Kirkpatrick. All them guys, man.
Yeah, bro.
D. Milner. Man, come on. Man.
Put it on you, bro.
Yeah.
They hit like linebackers out there, bro.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Even what's the name? Darius Stewart. He would hit you.
Oh yeah, Darius would hit you.
Yeah. So that's how it used to be. But once old Pete took over, man, we went soft as a baby's ass.
Yep.
What happened?
I gotta tell people, like I was explaining to somebody that would ask me about the dude. They called me and asked me about the dude. I said, they were like, I see a lot of wide receiver highlights. I said, that's great. I said, because that means, you know, he gonna understand how to play the ball well in the air. I said that wide receiver translates to being a defensive back, man. I said that translates very well, bro.
Right.
Yep. And he gonna know how to track his man too.
Right.
Yeah, exactly.
So he got a feel for the route that they run it.
He got a feel for the route, and he sees their facial expressions.
Yep.
So he know when they start to cut their eyes and do something. Go ahead, Jay.
That's why I think Trayvon did so good too, because remember he came in as a wide receiver.
Right. Sure did.
Man. So what y'all think? What y'all think our wide receiver core, not wide receiver, but our running back room gonna rank among the college football this season?
By the end of the season?
Yeah.
Oh, honestly, I thought we could be easily top 5 in that thing, bro.
I'm saying top 3.
I'm saying top 3 too, man. I'm saying top 3.
It's just so much firepower in that backfield, bro. It's so. Listen, you got McClellan, Williams, Roydell Williams, Jam Miller, Haynes. What's the young man that just came? just touchdown a month ago.
Richard
You
Young.
talked about
Richard Young.
yeah.
You know, dude, it's firepower back there. Every last one of those guys are solid. They can go anywhere else and start. Those guys can go to any other program and be in the mix as a starter, or you know, if they're run by committee, they're in there with the first team on a consistent basis. So I say top 3, brother. I really do. Listen, if we get that line squared up, that left side, which I have no doubt is going to be squared up. You know, whoever, I don't know who they put on there. We opening holes. This running game going to be serious. This running game this season is going to be serious, bro.
And you know, everybody say our receivers can't catch the ball. They can't catch a cold. But guess what? How did Bryce Young throw 47 touchdowns in 2021 if they couldn't catch the ball? How did he throw 33 touchdowns last year if they can't catch the ball?
Right.
That's what I want to know. How did he throw more touchdowns in 2021 than anybody else if he didn't have a receiver to catch the ball? Granted, we did have John Mitchell, James Week, but without them, I believe it was 33 touchdowns last year. How did he throw that many if they couldn't catch the ball?
Right.
I mean, he threw a whole lot more than a lot of other quarterbacks that we can name. but somehow Alabama don't have receivers that can catch the ball.
This is true.
I mean, I'm just saying.
Hey, y'all see the comment Uncle Lou just put in there?
What's that?
No, what did
Alabama running backs can start anywhere, but Georgia Tech running back was our best player last year.
Hey, that's cool. That's cool.
Here's the thing, Uncle Lou, you know football. I mean, I give you that much. You know, you troll and you have a good time, and I enjoy watching these shows. But you know football, and you can have a dynamic running back in any ACC, Pac-12, Big Ten. It doesn't matter where they come from. Why Gibbs? Listen, to get into Georgia Tech, you know it's hard as hell to get in that school. So
you damn sure
get in the school, Gibbs had to be some kind of, you know, mental genius, some form, because they just don't let you. I don't care how good you can run the ball. If you don't test well, you're not getting into Georgia Tech. It is what it is. They care about academics. So he just happened to be a great running back at Georgia Tech.
I mean, let's not forget that Georgia just got a wide receiver from Missouri.
And Mississippi State.
Now, let's compare Missouri and Georgia Tech when it comes to football action. Now, you can talk about Jamil Gibbs, but Jamil Gibbs, it's a total team effort, not just one guy. Georgia Tech wasn't good. One guy can't make a team good. Right. You know? I mean, Jesus. So, but yeah, man, hey, I enjoy it. I was glad we got Jamil Gibbs.
Exactly.
I was glad. So, like I say, you brought in a receiver from Mississippi State. So, I mean, in Missouri.
And I heard some Georgia fans were upset that he ain't choose Georgia.
Huh?
I ain't saying all Georgia fans were upset, but there was some Georgia fans out there that was upset about
it. Exactly. I mean, we talking about hold on. We talking about the fans that wanted their national championship quarterback benched. That's what we talking about. You know what I'm saying? So that it is. They wanted their national championship quarterback benched.
Lou said, don't tell him that Alabama has a top 3 running back room when Jason McClellan, you know, Haynes ain't really hit the field, so he has 0 touchdown, and you know, Jason ain't really averaging no yards. I didn't say it was a top 3 room in 2021 or 2020. We're talking about this year coming up.
Yeah.
Lou, you know this. Come on, Lou. You know
we ain't talking about 21. We ain't talking about 22. You know.
You know this. He know we didn't have offensive line. How many times did Bryce Young get sacked in
2021? Like 40, 43 and 22. And he still threw more touchdowns than anybody in college football that year.
No, that line, sorry. That line didn't open up nothing. Any yards that anybody got, they had to make them on their own.
And he got sacked 22 times last year.
I mean, you had to be
Barry Sanders. The line is what make the offense click. Right. We all know that.
Lou know that.
If it ain't for the line, the quarterback or running backs can't do a damn thing. Even at the mighty Georgia Bulldog or down there in Athens. Matter of fact, hell, y'all talking about we can't catch the damn only thing goddamn Georgia running is goddamn traffic lights, traffic stops. That's all y'all running. Now, but anyway, let's talk about that. Mm-hmm. The what is it? The Atlanta Journal-Constitution?
AJC.
Yeah,
they trying to kill this Georgia program, but I don't know why, because they support Georgia. Don't they own Dog Nation?
I don't know.
I think they own Dog Nation, but I mean they picking at Georgia with a fine tooth comb.
That they are.
And I mean,
honestly, man, I be saying that stuff, but I don't really be getting into it all like that, man. I be like, cause sometimes I don't know who these dudes are. Evidently, they somebody though, cause they write articles for these people, but until it become a thing for real, man, I don't be studying that junk, man.
Yeah,
I be saying it though.
I never heard of them until you mentioned them, Roll Tide Riser. I never heard of them.
Right. I think somebody mad at Kirby about something, man. I don't know. He done pissed somebody off, and you got somebody sitting behind the desk, just
Yeah. So because it make me wonder why they choose to do it now.
Yeah.
If it's been going on, why didn't you write about it when all these incidents was happening?
Right.
Exactly. And see, I hear not other fan
bases, but AJC. Uncle Lou say they own Dog Nation.
Okay.
So I'm like, why? If they own it, why the hell? It seems like they trying to bring down the program.
And see, my thing is like I see from other Belma fans that be saying that I be talking to, they hoping something come out on them. But me as a football fan, I don't want to see no program go down with some bullshit like that. Like
not like that.
Not like that.
You know what? I want my Alabama Crimson Tide to be the death of the Georgia Bulldog program. I don't want no AJC to be the death.
So you don't want some dude
in Alabama to be the death of them. That's what I'm
for real.
You don't want some dude with a pen behind a desk or somebody typing.
I don't want that.
But for real, as a football fan, exactly that's how you wouldn't want to see it go down, if anything, but not by nobody that typing articles and stuff about crap like this. You know what I'm saying? Like they're just like me. I go out there playing one-on-one against Michael Jordan, but he broke his ankle, and I beat him by 2. I ain't happy about that for real. That man had a broken ankle, bro. Nah, man, they don't need to do that program.
Yeah, man. It's all about the competition. You want your team. I want Alabama to bring them down. I want Nick Saban to stake his claim on the behalf of Kirby Smart. That's what I want. I want Nick Saban to beat the brakes off Kirby Smart about 3 more times and go ahead and retire. That's just like I tell some of these Georgia fans when they talking about, when Nick Saban going to retire. When Nick Saban retire, y'all ain't going to do this. Hey, beat him into retirement. That's all you got to do. Beat him into retirement. Don't be talking about when you're going to make him retire, which I doubt if y'all can do it.
Like what the other coach is that Bill Bryan retired. Do it like that coach.
Vince Dooley. I don't know how did they come up today that Vince Dooley made daggone Bill Bryan. How? Bill Bryan, they played 5 times. Bill Bryan beat him 3 times, 3 out of 5. And the last 2 times they played, Bill Bryan beat him. So I think he retired to like 2 or 3 years after that. Then he did. But hey, what it is, man. So
Bill Bryan was on his last leg when he retired anyway. The man was, his health wasn't the best, and
Yeah.
And shit, he drank a lot, man.
Yeah.
He drank a lot, man.
But Nick Saban, But Nick Saban in Full House doing the Cuban Shuffle.
Yeah.
Hey, they say they say he ate chitlins at night too.
So
Man.
what?
He ain't what now?
He had some
They say he
chitlins.
ate chitlins at the Full House that night.
No wonder he was doing the doggone Cuban Shuffle. He got to go to the bathroom.
Oh shit, man. Hey, how Uncle Lou say Georgia killed Bear Bryant? Yeah, okay. If you say so, I don't know how. I don't know how. Because I mean, Jesus, man. Oh man, the man then died to 3 years after he beat y'all at. I mean, Jesus, y'all didn't beat him in those years, man. Oh man, he said Georgia won. Georgia won the SEC in 80, 81, and 82. Bear died in 83. Y'all didn't play him those years. Y'all didn't play him. So how can y'all kill him? Y'all didn't play him. They didn't play. When we did play, y'all won 2, we won 3. That's all I know. We didn't play, man. Come on, man.
Facts don't mean nothing to some people, man. You know, facts don't mean things to certain people.
Yeah, facts don't. Especially Georgia fan, facts don't matter.
We live off emotions these days. We emotional. Everything is emotional now.
Yeah,
like I say, let's go back to the quarterback thing. Let me talk about who our quarterback is. And y'all know me, you know, I do a lot of Georgia. I cover a lot of Georgia football, man. I show them love. But the thing is, I look at this. Okay, why did Stetson Bennett start over
Carson
Beck? Do y'all know why? I don't know why. Georgia fans in the comments, somebody.
Me personally, I would think that he was a better quarterback. I would think he was a better quarterback. That would be my thought.
Okay. But see, the point I'm going to bring up is, but they feel like Carson Beck is better this year. They feel like he could take them on.
Exactly where you're going.
So why we can't feel like Jalen Miro can't improve from last season? Why we can't feel like that?
Right.
I mean,
or Ty Simpson, or whoever else
or Dylan Larnaka, whoever. Why we can't feel like whoever the quarterback is can be a better quarterback? Because technically, Carson Beck got beat out by a walk-on. And the walk-on ended up being hell of good. It was a great decision.
I mean, it's like we can't. They don't want us to have confidence in our quarterbacks, man. Uncle Lou say Mildew is terrible. Why you think Saban went and got Buckner? He didn't go get Buckner.
I mean, regardless, whatever. What I'm saying is, Carson Beck got beat out by a walk-on quarterback. Why y'all feel like Carson Beck is going to be better this season? Y'all feel like Carson Beck is going to break the all-time Georgia passing record that 3 other quarterbacks last season actually surpassed 2. That was just at Georgia, but whatever. We feel like y'all feel like he's going to be better. We feel like Miro going to be better, or Ty Simpson, or whoever the hell. If it's Buckner, we feel like he's going to be better from Notre Dame.
We can't have confidence in our quarterbacks. My bad. I'm sorry. We can't have confidence in our quarterback. I mean, I don't know why they got so much confidence in Carson Beck when he never started the game. Never. I haven't took one meaningful snap of college football. Okay. All right, he did good in the G-Day game or the spring game. But y'all forgot to mention the fact when y'all was crying about him throwing 3 interceptions in a practice. You know, but then y'all say, well, he going up against the #1 defense. Well, what was the #1 defense in the A-Day game? Because you had wide receivers running wide open. So
he said we seen Mildew play. Okay, we seen Mildew. Okay, we seen Mildew play. We seen him too. But we actually seen very little of Carson Beck in cleanup dude. The most we seen him was in cleanup dude. When the game is won tremendously.
Yeah.
He didn't step up in the Missouri game because he didn't get a play because y'all was balls to the wall against Missouri.
I just remember Lou saying that Jalen Hurts could hit the broadside of a bun, and he came back in and he was throwing dimes in that second half.
2018 SEC
In the SEC
championship.
game.
Yeah, he was dropping dimes.
That's all I'm saying.
He was dropping dimes.
Broad side of a barn, but that second quarter when Tua went out and Hurts came in.
Yes, sir.
He threw some dimes, man.
Yes, sir.
I'm talking about on the money dimes.
And on the point, only thing I'm saying is, hell, I think Carson Beck gonna be good, but why in the hell we think why we can't feel like he can improve? Jalen Miro can improve. Why we can't feel like that? Why we feel like Tyler Buckner can't improve from Notre Dame? Why we can't feel like that?
Emotions make you sad sometimes.
Exactly. Oh, Uncle Lou say, Bama man living in the past. Yeah, y'all used to be good. We remember barely. Okay, it's been 2 years, Uncle Lou. It's been 2 years. You can't compare our 2 years to y'all 40. Come on,
you know that Coke you had to drink?
You had 40 years of misery.
I remember that video.
Yeah,
he drank that Coke for a reason.
He drunk that Coke all because of my Alabama Crimson Tide.
He drunk that Coke because they ass low.
Yeah.
That's why. So you talking two pass. Y'all talking in the past 2 years ago.
Hey. Let's forget about the past. Let's focus on 2 years, according to the Georgia fan. Let's just focus on the past 2 years. That's all. Georgia only started playing football in 2021. Remember that.
Yeah.
Remember that.
They played back in 1980, then they retired, and then they came back in 2021.
Yeah, that's what they did.
Mm-hmm.
It's all good though. It's all good. Don't worry. The 40 years gonna start over at some point. You know, they up here now. You know, let them ride their high horse. But I'm gonna tell you right now, it's gonna be Alabama who's gonna destroy their ass. I'm telling you, man. Just like we did Clemson. Well, no, Clemson beat the shit out of us in 2018. Oh my goodness.
Mm-hmm.
Last time we faced them, they beat the damn shit out of us. This all good though. We rebounded and won a national championship since then.
Right.
Because Alabama always rebound. You can believe that. So
Alabama has never gone 15-0.
I can tell you. I can tell you. But in the BCS era, it wasn't 15 games being played.
There you
go. That's why. Okay. In 2020, the COVID year, 15 games wasn't played.
Nope.
That's all I know.
But we lost 0 games that year.
Hold on. How come Georgia have never won an all SEC schedule? How come they never did that?
Look, because we only played it 1 year.
Yeah, because we only played it 1 year.
Exactly.
Thank you.
They forget 2020 when we went undefeated. We went undefeated and won the championship.
Yeah,
it was a 15
game SEC schedule.
It,
I think Georgia was playing ball that year. As a matter of fact, y'all was one of the teams on that schedule.
They came to Tuscaloosa. They sure did.
They came to Tuscaloosa.
Mm-hmm.
Why can Georgia never be the one of all SEC schedule? We were 13-0 now. That's why. Because 15 games weren't played in the BCS era. How come Georgia ain't won 3 national championships in the playoff era? I know what the next question gonna be. Why y'all ain't went back to back in the playoff era? Why y'all didn't go back to back in the BCS era?
Y'all had Mike Bobo.
They did with Mike Bobo.
He said, y'all can't go 15-0. That man funny. Lou, you act like you 2 years old, bro. Come on, man.
Do that?
You can't hear me?
Yeah, I hear you.
I said, Lou said that we can't go 15-0. Laughing emoji. I'm like, you act like
we can. Hey, it's all good. But like I always say,
I just want to win the national championship.
Right. It don't matter if it's 15-0 14-1.
2021, they went 14-1. They won a national championship. 2022, 15-0, national championship. It all ends up in a national championship. That's all that counts. Because hell, 15, we lost a game. What was it? 15, 17, we lost games, but we were still national champions. So it didn't matter. It didn't matter. But it's all good. Y'all on y'all high horse, but I'm telling you now,
Hey,
Nick
I
Saban.
want to ask Georgia fans this, and this is a legit question. If Tommy Rees coached the last 2 national championship teams from Georgia, if he's the offensive coordinator, do y'all think Tommy Rees would have won y'all the national championship?
I mean, they got the talent.
I think he could have did it at Georgia.
I think Tommy Rees could have did it. Yeah. All it is, it ain't nothing but the system. That's all it is. It's the system. The system, the offensive system that Todd Monken was running. If you put Bill O'Brien with Georgia, right? And he called them same plays that Todd Monken called, they'd have won with Bill O'Brien. It's the system. But if you put and you could bring Todd Monken to Alabama and call the same plays that Bill O'Brien called, we'll be in the same damn boat that we was the past 2 years. Am I lying?
Nope.
So hey, it is what it is. But we got Tommy Rees now, and we're gonna have a change. And I promise you, they won't be laughing when it's all over.
Uncle Lou, you a clown, man. That man's a joke. I can't take you serious, man.
Dennis, man, come on, man. Uncle Lou be clown. I wonder why Uncle Lou, man, why? Look, man. We know why Uncle Lou be clowning Alabama so much. We know.
Hey, y'all
we
still
know why
nobody answer my question.
Alabama so
Y'all
much.
still ain't nobody answer the question.
Somebody answer that question.
Because there's no reality. Yes, if Tommy Rees was at Georgia these last 2 years, Tommy Rees would have won a national championship with the offense.
Listen, I'm assuming that Lou's about 40 something in age. You know, that's what I'm assuming.
You know what? I'm with Brock on this. Just like they say Kirby, oh, he only 46. He gonna do this. Tommy Rees only 31.
There you go.
He only 31. Anyway,
hey, so
you seen what that little young 30-year-old offensive coordinator did for LSU the 1 year he was there.
Right.
So
I just know Lou drunk a 40-year-old Coke, and I pray that he lives to see 80 so he can drink another 40-year-old Coke. That's all I'm hoping for. I might not live to see it, but I think this Coke gonna kill him this time. That laugh,
you stupid, man. You stupid, man.
Lou, I want you to eat the greens.
Man.
I want you to, watch your cholesterol and your sugar intake, because I want you to live to see 80.
Hey, he talk about Mike Bobo, man. Talk about Bobo the clown, man.
Hey, so what did the Jordan? So what did Jordan fans say? He said no about Tommy Rees. Why you don't think Tommy Rees would have won? He likes tight ends hell of a lot. But did y'all use a hell of a lot these last 2 seasons? Tight ends. He likes to run the ball. He likes to line up and run the ball. Y'all had a good running back room. Go run the ball.
Yeah. Hey, Uncle Lou, we love you too, man.
Lou, my man.
Know what?
I'm serious.
But being for real, Uncle Lou is really the only Georgia channel that we watch. Uncle Lou,
Big Dog Brett.
Now during the season, I do watch Big Dog Brett.
Yep.
And Dean on Dog Post, I watch him every. Matter of fact, Uncle Lou, speaking of Dean, why Dean got a problem with you, Uncle Lou? Dean,
you don't? I didn't know that.
Yeah, I think Dean got a problem with Uncle Lou.
Listen, Lou troll everybody, but you take the hands down, take your head off to Lou. Lou didn't give serious reviews.
Lou troll, he even trolled Georgia fans.
Lou troll everybody, man. He does.
Hey, don't I tell people, Uncle Lou is good. He got as many as subscribers for a reason. He OG on the YouTube thing for a reason because he know how to do it.
Right.
He know how to do it. And when you go back and watch old videos, new videos, it seems like he trolling. He coming off of trolling, but he actually know what he be talking about. Too.
He does. And he give you
actually know what the hell he be talking about.
Look at the comment, man. Look at the comment. Oh shit, man, that's fucked up.
But when Lou does his predictions or whatever, I gotta give it to him, man. You
Spot
know,
on.
the man be spot on, bro. He knows his football.
Hey,
I have to say that
yeah.
about him.
Matt,
We laugh and talk, but he said I gotta give it to him.
As a matter of fact, he did a video the other day that was cool. He was talking about teams, no more natties for certain teams.
I saw that
He
video.
was spot on. He was spot on with that. He was spot on with that, bro.
Because when the teams first came on, like, what the hell Alabama doing up there?
Yeah, but he
was like, Alabama don't deserve to be up there.
But he was spot on with the other teams. Florida done. A lot of these teams done, bro.
Yeah, Nebraska been done.
Been done.
Bill Valentine say, man, y'all stop giving Lou the big head. I mean, he's a great YouTuber, man. He's a great college football.
We can't give him what he already have. His head already big, sir. I'm sorry.
Yeah. Hey, his head bigger than them two national championship trophies they got. Oh, hey, you remember that night, 2021, right? You remember that night they won the national championship?
Damn, so
damn got naked on damn.
Damn, so did. I was watching it live. I was like, God damn. Bro.
Hey, when Lou walk out there with that robe on, you know about to be on.
Yeah. Oh, my what's the name will be here on the 5th, man.
What's that? Your helmet?
What I tell you, I was ordering, man.
Oh, yes.
It'll be here on the field.
Okay. All right.
I said, shit. I told my wife, man, I said, I should get Lou one.
You should have got it. We should get him and send it to him.
Yeah, man. I think we're gonna get him one, man. Get him a Georgia one, and I guarantee you he'll show up with it. I guarantee you.
He gonna wear it.
Hell yeah, he gonna wear it.
Yo, what's up?
But yeah, man. But shit, hell, we done stopped talking about what we were gonna talk about. Fucking
Yeah.
But shit, hell, I ain't got shit to talk about any damn way.
Hey man, listen, we done went over time anyway. We said we're gonna talk about hours here. We done been about 110.
I'm gonna tell Alabama fans, look out for this dude named Jacob Gould. Jacob Gould.
Mm-hmm.
I heard of him.
Yeah, look out for him.
Look, I got something to say to these Alabama fans and to the Georgia fans, but I'm gonna say Georgia fans first. Jay Shipes, Bramlett Dale, whatever the hell your name, freaking what the hell, begging Megan. Can y'all please, when y'all make comments, say something sensible, man? You don't have to troll all the time. I mean, every comment is a troll, man. Come on, man. I want to read something of some substance sometime. I try to, you know what a
dunce hat is, don't you? You remember the kid that sit with the dunce hat in the corner and they used to put the dunce hat on the dumb kid? Yeah.
Hey, they need the football helmet with no face mask.
With no face mask, some church shoes, and eating graham crackers.
Hey, that'll be the one in the corner beating it up against the damn wall. and these damn Alabama fans. I don't give a damn that David Pollard got laid off. I don't care.
Right, don't. Me neither, bro.
Listen,
I don't care.
That man got on. He was on the national championship. I don't give a damn. He said what he was supposed to say. And goddamn, we can be mad about it all we want to as Bama fans. Yeah, we were wrong. But listen, he was telling the truth. At the moment, Georgia is the top of college football. And I know Bama fans, y'all don't be liking to hear that real shit. Y'all don't like to hear the real shit. Y'all wanna live in our fantasy world. But honestly, college football is not fantasy. It's what's going on at the moment. How long will it last? We don't know, because like us, we go back to our fantasy world, we're gonna win the national championship every year. But honestly, we feel like that every year. But listen, they back-to-back national championships. He said what he was supposed to say. And if anybody thought TCU was gonna give Georgia a fight that night, if anybody thought that you was a crazy as hell football fan that ain't been paying attention to football for the last 10 years, if you thought TCU was going to put up a fight with Georgia tonight, I knew from the first play that TCU went from the last with Georgia. When they had a 4-down lineman and they had one linebacker to see if they can attack like that and it worked for them, I knew the game was over from then. I knew the game was over from the first play when Georgia lined up on defense.
Yeah.
But you got to know football and see football to know what's not going to work and what's going to work. And when Georgia went out with 4-down linemen and one linebacker, I knew then that it's going to be a long day for TCU.
But yeah, man. Yeah, they got the breaks. That wasn't a real game.
No.
But
yeah.
But yeah, I don't care that David Pollack got fired like Nick Saban said he played at Georgia.
He's a Georgia
alumni,
alum, man.
So
right.
you know he's gonna support Georgia. And he's gonna support his team. Like we support our team. Back national champions. Right. I mean, what more can you say?
Nothing.
So that's just like you take McElroy. I'm sure he was saying the same thing about Alabama for years.
Right.
Yeah.
So yeah, man.
But, I say emotion, bro. Emotion. Emotions, man.
Yeah. I'm like this, man. They fired about 20 people, and that's the only one you're talking about.
Jalen Rose got fired.
Yeah, Jalen Rose.
Right.
Max the one you used to be with Stephen A. Kellerman, Max Kellerman.
Yep.
Yeah. So, but it's only David Pollack.
People think he got fired because he said something about Alabama. Like,
hey, all David Pollack gonna do is go. All David Pollack gonna do is go to SEC Network and say the same thing.
Right.
That's all he gonna do. So it is what it is. But hey, good show for tonight, man.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Appreciate you coming in, Uncle Lou, hanging out with us tonight. And hey, we're gonna have you something. I know you gotta send me stuff in his description, on his channel with the P.O. box. Gonna send him something.
Right. You're gonna like it too, trust me. He gonna like it. It's not a troll. You're gonna like it.
He gonna love it. I'm telling you, man.
Exactly.
He gonna love it. I already seen it. On the website.
Okay.
So I checked it out, man. But hey, everybody in the comment section, man. Hey, appreciate y'all hanging out with us, man. And you 3 Georgia fans that I mentioned, come on, man. Jesus, that's all I say. Come on, man. Jesus, man. Oh my goodness. Beg and Meg. Jay Shives. Oh, Jesus. Even though he didn't show up in that.
I saw him. He ain't in the bed sleep. I saw him on another channel. I'm telling you, he's doing what he does. He just didn't do it on here tonight.
Oh my goodness. But yeah. But hey, I'm glad. Shit. Well, anyway, but hey, appreciate y'all in the comment section, man. Who was it? JP gave me a super chat of 5 piece. Hey, I appreciate it. But we about to sign off, and all I got to say is roll damn tide, baby.
Roll tide, baby.